Ancient crafts carry quiet lessons that often go unnoticed. In the timeless art of weaving, wisdom is not merely spoken, but is interlaced through every thread, passed down through countless generations as a silent, tangible inheritance. This is not just a method for creating fabric. It is a profound philosophy for navigating the complexities of existence. The loom stands as a silent teacher, its wooden frame holding secrets about resilience, patience, and the intricate beauty that emerges from dedicated effort. The weaver, in turn, becomes both student and storyteller, their hands moving in a rhythm that echoes the fundamental patterns of life itself. Each pass of the shuttle, each press of the heddle, is a meditation on the journey of growth, a reminder that the most enduring truths are often found in the slow, deliberate work of our hands. The journey begins with a choice, a simple yet significant act that mirrors the decisions we make every day. Choosing the threads is like choosing our path, our values, and our commitments in life. Each color, texture, and strength of yarn will fundamentally shape the final creation. A brilliant silk thread introduces a different story than a rugged, earthy wool. In the same way, every choice we make, from the seemingly small to the life-altering, contributes to the fabric of our personal narrative. The weaver understands that the outcome is not determined at the end, but is woven into the very beginning. Every single thread has a purpose and a place, and the integrity of the whole depends on the quality of each individual part. This initial selection is a lesson in foresight and intention, a quiet acknowledgement that the life we build is a direct reflection of the materials we choose to work with from the start. Once the threads are chosen and the loom is warped, the true lesson in patience begins. The weaving process is inherently slow, a deliberate and focused rhythm that cannot be rushed. In a world that glorifies speed and instant results, the loom demands the opposite. It teaches that strength and beauty are not products of haste, but of steady, consistent effort. The weaver finds a meditative peace in the repetition, each row building upon the last with unwavering focus. This is how strong results are forged, not through frantic action, but through the quiet dedication of showing up day after day. Like a life well lived, a magnificent textile is not created in a single moment of inspiration. It is the culmination of thousands of small, intentional movements, each one a testament to the power of perseverance and the profound value of taking one's time. Inevitably, a thread may snap, or a mistake in the pattern will appear, a visible disruption in the otherwise harmonious design. In weaving, these moments are not seen as failures, but as integral parts of the creative process. A drop stitch or a misaligned row is an opportunity for learning, a moment that demands pause and careful correction. It teaches that errors are not endpoints, but invitations to grow. Instead of discarding the entire work, the weaver patiently unpicks the flawed section or finds a creative way to incorporate the mistake into a new, unexpected design. This mirrors how we navigate our own lives. Our missteps and perceived shortcomings are not signs of defeat, but are crucial elements of our development. They build character, teach humility, and often lead us down paths we never would have discovered otherwise, revealing that growth is found in the repair, not in the absence of imperfection. Resilience is not an abstract concept at the loom. It is a tangible skill practiced with every session. When a thread breaks under tension, the work does not stop. The weaver does not despair. Instead, they carefully tie the broken ends together, reinforcing the weak point and continuing the work with renewed focus. This simple act of mending is a powerful metaphor for human endurance. Life will inevitably present us with challenges that strain our resources and test our resolve, causing parts of our own narrative to feel frayed or broken. True strength is not found in avoiding these breaks, but in the patient and deliberate act of fixing them. Resilience is built in the quiet moments of repair, and the determination to knot the loose ends and continue weaving, making the fabric of our lives stronger not despite the breaks, but because of them. As the shuttle moves back and forth, simple actions begin to create intricate and meaningful patterns. What starts as a series of individual, over and under motions gradually coalesces into a complex and beautiful whole. This process reveals how life's larger meaning is often constructed from small, seemingly mundane tasks. The patterns represent the beautiful complexity of our existence, where daily routines, small acts of kindness, and consistent efforts weave together to form a rich and significant tapestry. A simple geometric design can evoke a sense of order and peace, while a more elaborate motif can tell a story of heritage and identity. The weaver knows that the most profound results emerge from the patient repetition of simple actions. It is a reminder that a meaningful life is not built on grand gestures alone, but on the countless, humble contributions we make each day. Throughout the process, the weaver must remain keenly aware of the dynamics at play. The tension of the warp threads, the weight of the weft, the humidity in the air, all of these factors influence the final outcome. A weaver must be adaptable, ready to adjust the tension, switch materials, or alter the rhythm of their work to maintain the integrity of the cloth. This constant need for adjustment is a vital lesson in flexibility. Life, too, requires us to be adaptable. We cannot rigidly adhere to a single plan, for circumstances will inevitably shift and change. Like a weaver who feels the subtle changes in the threads, we must learn to be sensitive to the evolving needs of our journey, adjusting our approach to overcome new challenges and seize unexpected opportunities. Adaptability is not a sign of weakness, but of wisdom, an essential skill for navigating the unpredictable currents of existence. In an age defined by digital immediacy and relentless speed, traditional crafts like weaving offer a powerful counter-narrative. They remind us of the deep, intrinsic value of slow, intentional work. The loom operates on a human timescale, its rhythm dictated by the body and the breath, not by the demands of a machine. This deliberate pace encourages a state of mindfulness, a deep connection to the materials and the process itself. It teaches us to find satisfaction not just in the finished product, but in the act of creation itself. By engaging in such an ancient practice, we reconnect with a more grounded way of being, one that honors patience, celebrates craftsmanship, and reminds us that some of the most worthwhile things in life simply cannot be rushed. This quiet rebellion against the frantic pace of the modern world is a balm for the soul. Finally, after hours, days, or even months of dedicated labor, the textile is cut from the loom. In that moment, the full story is revealed. The finished cloth is a tangible record of the entire journey, the careful choices, the patient work, the corrected mistakes, and the unwavering resilience. It is a testament to how struggle and effort are transformed into enduring beauty. What was once a collection of disparate threads is now a unified whole, a piece of art that carries the imprint of its maker's hands and heart. The textile stands as proof that challenges, when met with persistence and care, do not diminish us. Instead, they become part of our story, woven into the very fabric of who we are, adding depth, texture, and strength to our character. The beauty of the final piece is inseparable from the struggle it took to create it. Like nature's most resilient creatures, or unlikely heroes, the weaver teaches us that endurance and meaning are created over time, not rushed into existence. The ancient wisdom of the loom is not confined to the past. It is a living philosophy that applies directly to the challenges of modern life and the universal quest for personal growth. It shows us that with patience, adaptability, and a willingness to mend what is broken, we can weave our own lives into a tapestry of strength, beauty, and profound meaning. The threads are in our hands, and the pattern is ours to create, one deliberate and mindful motion at a time. The quiet lessons of the loom are there for anyone willing to listen, offering guidance for a more intentional and resilient way of being in this world.